Good morning. I hope your day is off to a great start. Today, I want to highlight something that was actually from yesterday's gospel, and it struck me so profoundly. I was excited to preach about it, and it just really hung with me throughout the day. And it's the fact that the gospel was telling the story about Jesus going up the mountain, spending the evening in prayer, and then calling the names of the 12 apostles from amongst all the disciples. And then it says, and I will tell you, I've read this gospel so many times, and yet God has a special way of reaching out and allowing something to just stand out in a way that has never hit us before when the moment is just right. And it says that after he called the apostles, that he came down from the mountain and he stood on a stretch of level ground. And that's what it says. He stood on a stretch of level ground. And he called people to him and he healed them and he did all kinds of just amazing things, reaching out, healing, and just encountering people and touching their lives. And it struck me so profoundly that it said that Jesus came down and spoke to them on a stretch of level ground. It is so beautiful that God came from heaven to earth because he loves us so much. He came down from heaven to earth. But even as God came down from heaven to earth, he could have come down and been this mighty king and said, I have power, I have authority, I will lead you, I will guide you. I am the king, I am in power, I am in charge. He didn't do that. He came down from heaven to earth and became man. And from that, he lowered himself even more to putting himself on an even plane with us, on level ground. He never at any point said, I am above you, even though he was, because he loves us so much. I think sometimes we can think to ourselves that we almost have to reach up to heaven and plead with heaven to come down to us and to love us and to be with us. And we want God from heaven to just take care of us. And we think that we need to prove ourselves. Jesus called the 12 apostles, right, on the mountain. They came down and they stood on level ground. This was at the very start of their ministry. They stood on level ground, which means they had not proved anything yet. The apostles had done nothing. Zero, zilch, nada. They had done nothing. Nothing. And Jesus was with them and partnered with them as he made a difference in people's lives. No matter who you are, no matter what you've done, no matter where you are right now, no matter if you feel like you're surviving or thriving, either way, wherever you are on that spectrum. And God loves you. He chooses you. He declares that you are his. He declares that he loves you because he has chosen it. And God chooses today, as incredible as he is, as how supremely above us he is, he doesn't stand above us. Today, right here, right now, today, God stands on level ground with you because he loves you. And he wants to just encounter this day arm in arm, hand in hand, whatever analogy you want to use. He loves you so much that he wants to be beside you, partnering with you in whatever it is that you do today. So know that he loves you. That's why he does it, because he loves you. He came down out of love, and he stands on level ground with you today out of love. So ask God today. I invite you to pray and say, God, how do you want to partner with me today? He wants to be your partner. He wants to be your companion. He wants to be your friend. Ask him what he wants to do today with you as your friend and enjoy the day with him. And God bless you.